Boy and Nazi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I get started, I wanna warn you guys, So apparently last night I received a call. Around 1 a.m. in the AMs, bro. So there was a person calling my number, trying to verify whether he's speaking to a Nazi. So guys, be careful of the scams because of it seems like the persons wanted me to agree with yes or no's. You see those questions? I do not agree with those questions. I'd not answer like with yes or no to the people I don't know, because those yes and no, it can be used against me. So I need you guys to be careful if you guys are getting text. Watch out, guys. Scammers are getting much creative. Just know good. I will never text. I will never call you. I'll never offer any. So, guys, I will never offer anything when I'm texting you. I'll never text. I'll never call you. I'll never video call you. If people want services from me, you guys will have to text me. You guys know my handles on my YouTube channel. I've played some links there, and the BKE links is so I need you guys to be careful. If you want my services, just go into my YouTube link. You'll find every link there that I've placed. You'll find every link that I've placed there regarding my social media networks. I have no other networks. I have no other social media accounts. So guys, let's get on with it. Please be careful, man. Let's get on with the DXY. So I'm in a weekly time frame with the DXY, and what I currently see is that the DXY is consolidating in the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, the DXY is consolidating. I'm gonna show you guys this. I don't know what's up my network is, but let me do this. Trading view is kind of slow these days, bro. Apparently, you guys have to look also on the left, guys. I've not just placed these levels out of just placing them, so I'll have to look at the past, then I'll look at my future, because the past I can see that this is a much support zone. Since price broke out, supported and went up and came back down again, so it's been moving in high highs and high lows, which is in a consolidation form, because of price is moving sideways. That's what I see. With the price is moving sideways. So firstly, guys, I'm using support and resistance. Firstly I'm using support and resistance to identify my levels, then I can go in with my other strategies. So yeah, as you guys see, we had a kind of fake out. So this is a fake out over here. This is a fake out. It is called a fake out because price didn't support it. This price just went back in and continued with a consolidation. So I'm gonna go on my daily time frame. So in my daily time frame, as you guys can see also in my daily time frame, we are at a support zone. We are at our support zone, and our current candlestick is bullish. Our candlesticks closed with the bulls, so I'm expecting buys from the support zone. I'm expecting buys. Let me get rid of this. I'm expecting bulls. I don't want to lie with you guys. Those are the things that I'm expecting. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna do this. Template, break of structure, change of character, aka microstructure shift, but it's the same. Break of structure, again we have a break of structure. So the structure was broken out. We have a break of structure there, and And again, a break of structure here. So, and we have a change of character. What do I mean we have a change of character? I'll tell you now why we have a change of character here. I'll tell you now why we have a character. Since we had a break of structure, if price failed to create a higher high, price failed to continue with the bull, so price had to break this low over here. It had to break this low over here, so it gave us a change of character because of, like you see, this candle over this week over here, our liquidity week, price broke that week and continued with the downside. And another thing, that price gave us a bearish engulfing candle pattern, which is this FEG that did not hold much for the sellers to continue with the sellers. Let me place this straight. Yes, sir. So there's our change of character. Our break of structure. Again, since the market failed to continue with the downside, you know, to continue towards the downside, it gave us another change of character. So I'm just going to name it a market structure shift in order to stop confusing you guys now, because market structure shift and change of character is quite the same thing. So I'm going to do that, market structure shift, because market started shifting towards the upper side. You know, started shifting the upper side, but it failed also to create another high, which is higher than this one. So the market decided to gain, you know what, let me just get some liquidity over here, and continued with the downside. But again, the structure was broken, but the structure couldn't continue. The structure was broken. Again with it, this is a change of character towards the downside. The reason why I'm doing this, I'm trying to see you go to, like, the market, you know, trying to get the proper direction. I'm trying to get a direction up. See this zone? It's a very important zone. This is our liquidity zone. This support zone of ours. It's our liquidity zone. Again, the market failed to continue with that break of structure. Failed to continue, create another higher high. So it came back down. It came back down in such a confusing manner. So I'm gonna switch to my 1 hour time frame. So this was a fake out again. Okay, let's see, price didn't fail us on the 1 hour time frame. Price has to come to this order block. Why am I naming that an order block? I'll tell you now. If you guys see what I'm seeing, you'll understand. I'm naming that an order block because of, like, we have an FEG, you know. So since we have an FEG, but my entry point will never be on a fair value gap. We have a fair value gap, but the entry points was taken on those fair value gaps. The market continued to those fair value gaps, but since tomorrow it's Monday, the market will just come to that fair value gap, and mostly to that break of order block. Our market will come to our order block, then continue. My stop loss will be just below the candle that started the order block, the candle that started the FEG, you know. So guys, my entry points will be just here, and our TP level will be in my buy side liquidity. I'll just name this my liquidity, my buy side liquidity. Buy side liquidity, that's my buy side liquidity, and then this is my sell side liquidity, and this is my sell side liquidity. If price takes out the sell side liquidity and decides to ignore that order block and takes out the sell side liquidity, I'll definitely know that we are looking for selling. We will be looking for bears, but the moment that we are tapped in that order block and FVG and we continue to take out the buy side liquidity, we definitely continue to do our buys. So I'm just gonna add my alerts over here. You know, these pairs that I'm trading, guys, I'll take profit over here. It's quite simple. It's quite simple, but last week I don't want to lie though, market was shady as fuck. I'm sorry to swear, guys, I'm sorry to swear, but the market didn't do justice to me. Ooh, I don't want to lie. Ooh. The market didn't do justice to me. I lost a hell of a lot of money. My heart was painful, bruh. But we live and we learn. So we're moving to the XAUUSD, which is the gold. I'm going to do the same with the gold. Weekly time frame. So I'm just going to analyze three candlesticks. I'm just going to analyze three setups. And those setups, I trade them every day, guys. I don't want to lie. I trade them every day, the same strategy, each and every day. You know, I take a loss, I record why I took that loss. I make a win, I record why I make that win. How did I make that win? How did I make that profit? So it's the best to understand your system, you know. After taking a loss, I identify what made me lose to this market, guys. Like, what made me really lose this market? So again, I'm gonna do a support and resistance. Firstly, I'm gonna do my support and resistance. But since you guys know what gold has been moving in an uptrend and it gave us an all-time high, I'm gonna shoot. So before I take any trades, I'll have to look at the fundamentals. The fundamentals are the best thing you can ever do for yourself. And again, guys, I like to remind you, I will never text you, I will never contact you, I will never tell you that I have this, I have that, I have that. Guys, I will never do that. If you want my services, just go to my links, guys. Tell me, you know. Nah, what I know is that I'll never text you, I'll never contact you, I will never do nothing. I have no other TikTok account besides the TikTok account link that I gave you. Other TikTok accounts, I do not know if you see other TikTok accounts. You just have to be careful, you know. I'm doing this in order for me. I'm recording this in order for me to grow, you know. Not grow alone, grow with my community. I'm recording my journey. This is me recording my journey because someday I'll know, definitely know. I'll be up there, even up there higher, you know. I'll be up there. Right now I'm just an intermediate trader. No flashy stuff. I'm just an intermediate trader. No flashy stuff. No nothing. Only me and my trading. Guys, you guys can see that the market failed to support over here. So the market broke this resistance. As you guys can see, the market broke resistance and never came back to support. So it turned away. So what we might be looking for with gold is that, what I understand with price action is telling me that the gold might want to come, support, play, and maybe a little bit play, then continue. Then continue with the buy side direction. Then continue with that direction. Or let me tell you something. Let me show you something. Gold might decide to do this. We never know with gold, guys. We never know with gold. We never know. I don't want to lie with you guys. Gold might decide to break the support zone and turn it into a resistance and continue, and maybe play again into the support zone and decide, you know what, breakout, retest, continue. That's what I see might happen like this, but I'm not sure. This is not 100% guaranteed because of the gold. It is gold. The market is the market. The market doesn't care what you think or what you see. I'm showing you guys what I see. So I'm gonna go to my 4-hour time frame. I'm in my 4-hour time frame. Again, what I say is that here our support. Switch on to my line chart mode to view the charts correctly. Okay, let's see our support is fine there. To my support zone. I see. So on Friday we closed with a bearish candle pattern, with a bearish candle on the 4-hour time frame. So on the daily time frame we closed with a bullish candle. That's our close. That's our bullish close on the weekly time frame. On the daily time frame and the weekly time frame, we closed with a bullish candle from the weekly and the daily. Yes, so let me switch on to my 1-hour time frame. After my 1-hour time frame, I go to my 15-minute time frame. Again, guys, on my 1-hour time frame, as you guys can see, price failed to support at this resistance that it broke out. Price failed to support over here, so price decided to continue from bullish momentums. So what you might be getting sellers over here. We might be getting sellers, but 100% I'm sure we'll see we are getting bears. We are getting bears. So 15 minutes time frame. Now I'm gonna use my strategy. 15 minutes time frame. I'm gonna use my strategy. The second and busy ngegama. Yazi ngiyazi put on umncane mfethu. As siblings. So wait first. We had a change of character. We have a change of character. We have a break of structure. Ah, shit. No, we didn't have a break of structure. The market came into this FEG. Price came into this previous FEG. Price came into this previous FEG. Price came to this previous FEG. Guys, as I said, the market was kind of bad for me. I don't know about other people, but for me, myself, it was kind of bad for me. That's why I just don't take any FEG that I see in the market. I don't want to lie with you guys. You know, this FEG, some people might have taken it, but I would never take it because I do not have an edge. If I would have taken this FEG, if I would have taken the trade, my take profit would have been hit over here if I had taken that FEG trade. But let me show you something. You know, mostly FEGs are started by 3 candles. We have candle 1, which is this one, and candle 2, and which is in candle 3. Those are 3 candlesticks that start the FEG. But for me, most of the time is what I look for an order block. You know, I will not name this an order block. This is not an order block for me. I look for an order block, then I see an FEG, a candle. What is an FEG? An FEG is an efficiency in the market, which means there's an imbalance in the market. The market will always try to come to regain its balance to that imbalance, then continue with its initial direction. But for me over here, I did not take this. It was kind of like, no, you know what? There's no edge for me. There's no edge for me. And if my stop loss would have been just here below, and price would have been continued nicely, guys. So but I did not take this trade. I don't want to lie. I did not see this trade, you know. So this is a previous FVG, and there's no order block over there. So again, what I see is that since price came to that FVG, price gave us a change of character. Price gave us a change of character. Price gave us an order block over here. Price gave us an order block over here, in which I will be taking trades from this order block. I don't want to lie with you guys. I will be taking trade from that order block. And I see we have an FEG, aka fair value gap. So guys, since on the DXY we're looking, you know, we have an FEG over here. So for me to enter the trade, wait first. I gotta wait. I need, there's some things that I need to identify first, guys, before, you know what, I'll enter the trade over here. This is where I have an edge in the market. Let me place my TP over just here, because like I have no per se show the good the market will continue towards the upper side. Just below over here of the FVG, that's where I'll take my trades. That's where my stop loss will be. So alert. I'm alerted. I'm alerted, guys. I'm alerted. Let me do this. I want to see something first. This would have been my buy side liquidity, and since my buy side liquidity is taken out, man, buy side liquidity, this would have been my buy side liquidity, and my sell side liquidity lands. And my sell side liquidity lands. I'm just making an example now, guys. Like, this is how I usually take my trades if my strategy, when my strategy is fully played out. That's what I look for. Firstly, I identify my buy side liquidities, then my sell side liquidities. If both of them are taken out, definitely I know what's here, what I'm looking at in the markets. You know, this is my sell side liquidity. So apparently now, as you guys can see, buy side liquidity is taken out with a long week, and currently price never came to this FEG. Price didn't come to this FEG, and price didn't come to this order block. Price just floated above. Yeah, we have to make sure everything played out well. So currently, guys, that's what I'm looking for. You know, since that's what I'm looking for in the markets currently.